Yes, you travel like all over the world in so many countries. And this,
Yeah, I travel, but first time I visited Africa, and this country is one of my first destination African countries, Tanzania, and there is island called Zanzibar.
wow, this is really great. So you are living and working in Zanzibar right now. And so if you can tell something about yourself, what you do, what's your background, and why you chose to come and live in Zanzibar, how long you've been living there.
But it's not like if I think you can represent me, but I can say why I come to Zanzibar.
Yeah.
We travel together.
Yes, yeah. Can you
Maybe
hear me well? Because the audio is not the very best, but can you hear me well?
I put my ears. Yeah, I hear you very well.
Great, great, perfect. Yes. So, why of all wonderful, amazing places in the world you chose Zanzibar?
I just was thinking after lockdown in Russia where to go for holiday, because I travel a lot of countries. I was thinking to explore new destinations like Africa, and some of my friends recommend me to come to Tanzania, and they said it's safe and touristic country, and they recommend to visit Zanzibar because they said a lot of people coming, especially to the island. And it was my first trip in 2020, and I was very happy to
That's
visit this beautiful island.
beautiful. So when you describe Zanzibar, can you use like few words to like tell what's it like? The general idea, because most people in the world never been there. They have no idea what's it like. If you can just say in general, how do you feel when I say Zanzibar? Just tell me about it.
Yeah, I think it's first of all a wonderful island. It's island of spices, very famous. It's a place was born Freddie Mercury, and it's very famous for blue safari. It's like a dolphin tour and turtle, so you can see here, explore this water activities. Is very amazing.
Wow, that's really, really great. What about the beaches in the island? How far is the beach, and what they look like?
They have a white sand. They are very beautiful, green around the palms. You know, like a very calm and very wide. You can walk on the beach. You can enjoy the view. But you know, when you describe something beautiful and exceptional, it's better to come to see by your own your eyes, because like it's really I cannot describe everything that you can explore here. But they are all different because we have different beaches in Zanzibar, like north beaches, east beaches, west and south. And they are all like exceptional, but some special individual beauty. When you come, you will see and you realize yourself. This is very important to come to explore yourself. This is like my most challenging thing for a tourist to come in here. Said you must come and see.
Wow, this is amazing. And when you say about local food, in Zanzibar, what people eat? Are there tropical fruits there? What they cook? Is it spicy? Is it exotic? Is it something that you never tried before? What's the local cuisine like?
Yeah, I start to eat every day local cuisine because I have to, like I live here. So usually we use spices in different sauces. The plain of sauces you can try in Zanzibar, but it doesn't mean like all of them chili. It can be very nice taste, very nice natural taste of different spices, which is like can be use some vanilla, cinnamon, like whatever you like to try. There is 600 types of spices on island, so maybe you find something special for you, for yourself, for your health, and actually it's very healthy also.
That's great. You look very healthy. Yeah.
Every day can eat fresh fish, like you know, it's very good for health. Anchy, dorado, tuna. The names of fish can be local, like changa, but I know when tourists come, we will see and try it. Like we will be remember these names, kingfish and seafood. But I'm not fan of seafood every day. Sometimes octopus, you know, lobster. Here is the plenty of choices, like from starting grilled seafood or like something special, like a crab. you know,
Delicious.
with some sauces. It's amazing, very tasty. And of course, I'm Asian myself, half Asian, so I like rice. There is a
Mhm.
plantation of rice. They have their own. So we have a choice of garnier for rice, cheese.
Mhm.
It's like French fries, but it's very different from taste which you try in McDonald's. You know,
Yes, of course.
very fresh. It's very good. It's like really tasty potato. It's very nice, wonderful. And cassava. If
Mhm.
you compare, it's like potato, but it's a little bit sweeter. And
Mhm.
it's really tasty when you eat it. It's enjoy when you eat this cassava. I always discover for myself, you know, to try cassava with fish or chicken.
That's amazing. Is there
And
any?
of course, goat.
Yes. Oh my God, this is great. And is there a local drink? Do they drink juices, soda? Is it healthy? Is there
Goat, of
something
course. You
special?
know, for me, it started with juices before when I live in Russian cold country. You're just thinking about maybe orange juice. It's like kind of like, you know, in restaurant. Oh, it's, oh my God. I like,
Yes.
you know, I can effort of fresh juice, like bring me orange juice. But here it's like you can try mix of amazing smoothies, like, you know, like carrot and ginger, for
Oh,
example,
wow.
passion and mango and banana and I don't know, avocado. Wherever you want to try fresh juices, always welcome here because there is every cafe has it. And
Mhm.
this is really amazing thing. You can drink for breakfast, you can drink during lunch, even during dinner, because they are not like so much acid, you know, like they're really natural, very smooth and nice for your stomach. It's very good. And I
Mhm.
enjoy it every day.
Oh my God, this is like a
Even
real
your
paradise.
skin will be shining like mine.
Yes, it's amazing. And you can do it all year round. Like it's always summer in Zanzibar.
Yes, it's really true. I'm very spoiled by weather here. Sometimes I think, please remember, like when you're from whole country, don't forget. Don't and then
Oh,
just remind myself. I start to really forget about snow, about like you know, how to say, really everyday stuff.
yeah. Mhm.
Amazing breeze when you come on and you see the weather is like you
Can't
know
wait.
trying to yeah just the time you know it's really good you got addicted to this weather because it's like no you just think you live in all the time like paradise you know this weather is amazing
Oh,
and it's not so hot
you
it really
go.
gives you feeling of freshness like you don't feel like
Wow.
you are some people think no you're in Africa maybe you're just from hot weather like sometimes it can be challenging in some places in Africa because there are different countries. But
Mhm.
especially in Zanzibar, when you come and you stay for a long time or for holiday, you see that you can manage, you know, with weather. Even you come from other controversial climates, you know, like countries with, for example, cold weather with winter nowadays.
Wow.
And it's very nice. It's really cool. You will like it because only rain season comes for 2 months,
Mhm.
but it's very driving, like not like heavy rains in India or you know, Sri Lanka or somewhere else.
Mhm. Wow, this is amazing. And talking about lifestyle, it feels to me that it's very relaxed because I cannot imagine working very hard when you are in Paradise Island. Like I live on an island too, but this is Manhattan. So everyone's rushed and busy. So much is happening. This is a crazy, exciting lifestyle here all year round as well. But what about Zanzibar? Do people like to work hard? Are they busy all day or they're just laying on the beach and enjoying the weather? What's the lifestyle? Local Zanzibar.
And a very good question. It's exactly like identify you as a professional journalist because you know
Yeah.
how to ask, what to ask. Actually, it's no, not I cannot answer like directly. I will answer you as I see by my experience.
Please.
First of all, it's an island where people do something so they're not rushed. It's in one moment you think they're not rushed to work, and maybe they call it like pole pole. It means in local language Swahili like slowly, slowly. So we do everything slowly, slowly. Not like
Slow,
we are when in
no
megapolis
rush.
you are running, you are very rushing from meeting to meeting. Uh, Here is people trying to live like maybe in a more, of course, slow, let's say, rhythm of life. But
Mhm.
you know, with people who are coming like experts like me or people international, I think we contribute some kind of, you know, the spirit of rushing because, you know, when you have many plenty of tasks or things to do, even you live in Ireland, like, but you bring in your mentality, you know, it gives some effect on the environment. And it starts to be like, you know, kind of complex of saying people local, not area, but you area, and give them some a little bit push. And they start to be really, you know, we start to be really moved now. So like people doing entrepreneurship or doing some business, of course, they're very, very busy. And I would like to say in Zanzibar, people are not so slow, they live, but very active, you know, very active life. But when you come, only when you come, you can see, because like to say it's easy, it's very better, much better to come and see, and you can see yourself, like really how people living here. But of course, they can do some siesta during the very sunny, very hot. But usually they are occupied by work, occupied by business, occupied by many, many things, like because they have families and, you know, many things.
Well, this is amazing. So there's a difference between lifestyle in Moscow, but you know, European countries and Zanzibar clearly have like a local life, and their philosophy of
I
life
enjoy
is
it because some
different.
meetings can be lasting like many hours, but before I didn't understand it. When I stayed first time, I was thinking, oh my God, because usually Moscow is 30 minutes, 1 hour, and you're already running 2 hour meeting, you know, like in New York, yeah, it's a very scheduled day, very busy day. But here is sometimes maybe it's very important to stay in the meeting many hours, but it gives some result of where what you want to get, because it's not easy with Swahili people. I mean, I call them Zanzibari people, to push them to make decisions so quick as you expect it from them, like because the mentality from West or you are different mentality, for example.
Wow.
You must understand their culture. So if you want to drink, for example, coffee with you, sitting with you and talk, and it takes some time, yes, so we discuss something, maybe just we can ask you first of all why you stay in Zanzibar, what you do in Zanzibar. And you cannot directly say, let's discuss my, for example, aim of meeting, like let's discuss the point and finish. So you must, you know, support the conversation, maybe give some nice mood, and after you can slowly, but finish this meeting. I experienced this here, and I accepted it, because if you want to live in local like community, you must, you know, we take there from where else their habits.
Wow, that is amazing. What can you say about schools, education, if you've been to any institutions, courses? How valuable is the education? Do they need do local people need a lot of professional knowledge to live on the island? What is the value? What can you say? What was your experience? Because I know that this is something that you value and you know well. Because I know that you constantly study, you constantly improve your like knowledge and experience, everything.
Of course, it's a really good way to improve your knowledge about the local life, about through the educational system, to see how people get education from their small age. I visited different schools in Zanzibar. I can say they divided for private, like, and else governmental schools. Of course, there can be in poor conditions, which is you visit, like you see, without desks, without chairs, people sitting with children. And of course, we're learning English with Swahili teachers. Sometimes it can be with mistakes, so that's why they welcome all expats, like international volunteers. They're not hire them for work. The people come like from Europe, for example, they love to come to volunteering in African schools like Zanzibar. We work with children every day, and children see where people, they learn from them our culture, our things, so also English, and it's given a very big contribution in local society. I did it also for my volunteering in some schools. I teaching them some English, basic English, just helping them to pronounce alphabet and singing songs, to play, because it was small children from 3 to 6 years. But it was great experience, great energy of children, which is trying to trying to learn. I appreciate it very much. I understand for their effort, and it's good that they accepted volunteering in with all local schools. You can come, just knock the door, and usually say, "I would like to be a volunteer for your children." They will take you with together with facility will be teaching English with these children. And I visited some primary schools, like which has very good desks, very good equipment, computers, because there are some really let's say, companies that supported the schools or European who donate to by
Yeah.
their own financing, and if it's like together with local, they can help the school by financing.
Incredible. Yes. Ingrid, and I have the last question, probably most important for me. What would you recommend to someone like me who never been to Zanzibar to know before I visit? There is some specific information, recommendation, how to prepare myself the best for this maybe experience of the lifetime in Zanzibar.
Of course, Anna, it's better to do travel plan because you are a busy person, so you come, for example, for limited days. For Zanzibar, like 10 days, usually people come, not 3 days, except less than 10 days, nothing to see in Zanzibar. It's better come 10 days or maximum 15 weeks, like 15 days, 2 weeks. So you can prepare plan like of excursion and places, which is already Google, and you can find famous one. So you can see how you can move on the island, like as I told you, from the south to the north, and you can get to take more moments at sea in nice places in this time of your travel. And of course, maybe arrange with some travel guide, which will be already helping you and assist you to travel. And people else who use their own renting cars, like to transport for moving around the island. And I think the sun cream plus 50 you need to protect your skin, but it's not so much dangerous. But anyway, to be careful with your health, like if you make how we call it, like our home, I forget the English name, institute, when you take many things from cold, from cough, just to emergency things. Because health is very important. Sometimes